Okay, hi guys. So I am so excited to do the collaboration with you. I love watching you guys. You guys are so fun. So why don't you introduce yourself? Sushi for 2. We'll start with you. You can start with your name.
Okay, my name is Daniel,
I'm Angela.
and we do have a third member, but he's running around the house somewhere right now.
He's
But he is
sleeping.
Rambo.
Okay, Rambo. I think I've met Rambo. Such a cute puppy.
Thank you.
He's literally our life.
Yeah.
Literally.
Same. Okay, perfect. And why don't you tell me? So the YouTube is called Sushi for 2, and why did we decide to call it that?
You want me to go?
Yeah. Do
So,
the origin story.
When we were thinking about what to call our channel, there's a bunch of couple challenge channels out there that are just like, the whatever family, A plus D or something. And we wanted to kind of be a little bit different, something that is really us. So at the time when we were creating our channel, like about a year and a half ago, I was obsessed rewatching Glee, which was like one of my favorite shows when I was younger. So I was rewatching it, and in Glee, one of the characters, she had her own like mini show called Fondue for 2. And Daniel and I were talking, and I was like, oh my God, Fondue for 2 is so cute, but like, that's obviously not us. Like, let's think of something that we love.
And I'm not very fondue-ish.
Yeah, and we were thinking about like things that we love, and
oh my God, we love sushi.
So it was Sushi for 2.
Don't get me wrong, it's a little weird when it comes to the branding because people may think all about food and stuff. But when it comes to Sushi for 2, it's the two of us. That's just something that we love.
It sounds like a date. No, it sounds like a date title. The title sounds like a date.
Yeah, like us just going out, kind of not like, yeah, I get exactly what you mean. Like literally like a date, like we're just like going out to dinner with like our viewer. Like it's just like a casual thing. So
yeah, it sounds like a date. Like, we're gonna do sushi
for 2.
Yeah. Okay, and why don't you tell me a little bit about your YouTube and how you started it?
You go ahead.
Okay, so our YouTube channel is actually all about couple challenges. We actually just started vlogs, and it's like a whole backstory to it because a few years ago when Angela and I just started dating, I unfortunately had to go to a different city about 4 hours away for pharmacy school, which I'm still completing right now. Mm-hmm. And we were just thinking about different ways to kind of still stay engaged with each other. And the biggest thing was to start a project together. So what can we both work on that doesn't really require us to be together, but still working on it at the same time? So we actually started 2 things. The first thing that we started was a random blog. She started writing about all the different types of makeup products that she has, and she was taking all these pictures, really cute. I loved it. We started talking about when we would visit each other every other month. Mm-hmm. So she would come to Orlando one month, and then the next month I would go to Miami. Right. And when she was here, we would go, like, for example, to dinner shows, or we would go to Disney Springs, for example, and we would just kind of document that, and we use that in our blog. But we were also thinking, what can we do to take it to the next level? Right. And that's when I was like, Angela, the thing is, we've known each other since 8 years old.
We were always in each other's lives.
Something was always pushing us together.
Always. And we were even roommates in college. Yeah. And then eventually we were just like
why squash
it?
Yeah, like why fight destiny? Like it's clearly something going on. So.
I can't. That is so cute.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So you guys are never gonna break up?
Well, no, that's it. We're officially engaged.
There's no way. I mean, you guys have been with each other since you were like 8. How, if you did, I feel like you guys would be like, you would feel like something is missing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like another relationship. I feel like it's a little bit different because you've known each other so long. So it would be.
That's the thing.
Yeah. The thing is, we know everything about each other, that's like the great thing about it, like there's nothing hidden.
The thing is with couples, like when people start dating, they start getting to know each other and they start like finding out how this person is like, and then they don't like this. But like the thing is about us, it's like because we've known each other for so long, we were even like roommates, like I said, there was nothing to really learn. Like it just is so natural and then just felt comfortable, so you don't have to like try and like, oh my gosh, like am I gonna worry about this or learning about these habits. Like we literally know everything about one another.
She said we were roommates, so we even knew how we would live at the time.
Amazing.
But I guess Yeah,
Yeah.
as a full circle, going back to that, she knew I loved YouTube, and, I'm not gonna say the channel name; they still kind of exist somewhere.
Mhm.
But I made some embarrassing YouTube video that she still laughs about to this
my
day.
gosh.
And I told her, listen, we have the blog, but why don't we try YouTube together? People love couples. I want to do videos with you because I always wanted to do videos, but I felt like I would be too awkward by myself maybe at the time.
You guys are so cute together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So cute. I mean, I love watching you guys. It's just like,
Thank you.
actually, it makes sense now because watching you, it's just like really like adorable and fun and cute and innocent. It feels really like really nice actually. Well, I was literally when I was watching, I was like, oh my, and then I was getting in on it. I was commenting. You know what I mean? And I was like, what is your favorite trend right now?
I think you go first on this one.
So I love, first of all, one thing that I love is neutral colors. I love like nudes. I love anything that's not too like poppy, like neon. I love neutral colors. And I feel like currently right now, a lot of like neutrals are in. So I love that.
Agreed.
I also love comfy clothes. So when I can like get the two together, like kind of with my sweater, like a comfy neutral, it's just, I'm in.
You can't forget the tie-dye.
That's what I love. And then also, I love, because right now everybody's wearing masks and everything is just so crazy that I feel like in terms of beauty and makeup, it has totally shifted from like people putting on pounds and pounds of makeup and everything. I feel like currently natural makeup and minimal makeup where it kind of looks like no makeup, if that makes sense, is in. Yeah. So I really like that because it doesn't take much time, much effort, but then it also like, it looks like yourself still. You're not putting on a whole mask on your face, but you still have a little bit of something to like highlight your features. So I love that.
Yeah, no, I can definitely add to that because I love the trend of like loungewear, like, this big sweatshirt, some sweatpants, but not like, the thing is, not just any sweatpants. Like I want it to still look nice, but I still want to feel comfy in what I'm wearing,
Yes.
So I just love that.
No.
And of course I can't forget mentioning my crossbody style too.
I know. Let me see one of these crossbodies. I was gonna say you're trending right now. You have the logos all over you, the replicated logo multiple times. That's super in right now.
I have a feeling you may like this one, but this right here is one of my favorite Jordan ones.
Oh, yeah.
So that right there. So I love wearing that, especially like on the front of the chest. It's also like a statement piece, centerpiece. And I love it because even though, us guys have a lot of pockets, which is a problem in, the women's realm. But still, I don't want my phone sticking out. I don't want my keys sticking out. I like when my pants look flat and nice.
That's why girls wear purses.
And that's why I'm wearing my own purse now, too.
Yeah, no, guys have messenger bags. In your case, this is kind of like a crossbody kind of a situation. I like that one personally. I love the Jordan one. I became a Jordan fan recently after the Last Dance, watching that and like seeing him, I just kind of was like, wow, he is really.
I'm a fan.
Oh yeah, big time.
I have now 2 official pairs of Jordans with the Jordan crossbody, so I'm living the life.
Exactly. I mean, I think the ones that I like are like the vintage version, like when he first came out or something.
The first ones, those would be the first ones.
Yeah. So I'm totally gonna get those. I just haven't done it yet, but I will. I'm a big fan. I will 100% be wearing a pair of Jordan kicks. That is gonna happen. While I listen to that bomb soundtrack, my favorite trend is obviously layering necklaces, and mixing like your more delicate pieces with your chunky jewelry is always good. I know the chunky jewelry is like super in right now, and I like it, but I actually like have to have delicate jewelry on.
Me too.
She is.
Okay, same.
I love like dainty jewelry, and I love the best thing about it, like you mentioned, layering. The thing about layering is when you're layering pieces that are just like separate, it's always like a huge jumbled mess. But you make it so easy how it gives you the layered look, just like this one. but you just have a single closure in the back, so you
Yeah.
don't have to
One
worry
closure,
about
yeah.
taking them all off, then untangling them. Like, I am obsessed with it. Obsessed.
That
They're
makes
so
me
beautiful.
so happy.
No, I love it.
I love it. That makes me so happy. Okay, so that's my favorite trend right now. Okay, your favorite beauty product.
Oh, that this is your zone.
So my current favorite beauty product is liquid blush. I love it. I never was like crazy about it because I was.
What is this liquid blush? Okay, how bad is that? What is this liquid blush? I need to see this.
So liquid blush is basically. First of all, I love blush. I used to be intimidated by blush because I feel like it looks so unnatural and like pink and crazy.
Yeah.
But I started using liquid blush. It's basically just a liquid I have one with me. This is my favorite one.
Okay.
It's by Rare Beauty. It's at Sephora.
Oh, I need that.
It's a liquid
it's
blush.
Selena-
it's like
Selena
a nice
Gomez,
muted color.
Yeah.
And you literally open it up and it comes like this. And you literally need the tiniest bit on your face. You blend it with your fingers and you're good to go. It lasts forever. It doesn't come off. It looks, because it's a liquid, it looks more natural on your face because it melts into your skin.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it. And I have used this, like I got this like a couple months ago, maybe like 4 months ago. I have not stopped using it and it will last you forever because you use a tiny, tiny bit, you just blend it out and you're good.
And talk about trending products. That thing is flying off shelves left and right.
I've been trying to get like backups of it.
Backups or refills. You can't find it.
No. Now it's okay. In the beginning, it was hard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
It's so good. It's so, and I can't even explain. Like, I love it. And like, I have never been a liquid blush girl, but this like totally changed like everything for me. Yeah.
Okay, so I need to get some liquid blush.
Yes.
Absolutely. Maybe I should start using it too.
No, you will love it. It's so natural and just
sold
so
me on
easy to use. It's just amazing. I love it.
I'm totally getting that. What about you? What would you say your essential beauty product is?
So when it comes to beauty, I always say this, I always repeat myself, but this is all natural. This is nothing I do to this face.
Amazing.
But the thing is, my lovely fiance has gotten me into skincare in the morning, and I actually have an example of what I use in the morning. It's the Bior charcoal scrub.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest. I've never used anything, and when I first put that on my face, scrubbed it in, like she had to teach me the right way of doing it. It was a whole mess.
Right.
But my skin never felt so good.
And also that.
Oh, and how can I forget this? It's like a whole step process.
What is
so it's
that?
it's a moisturizer.
A moisturizer. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
What
so
is it called? Neutrogena what?
Neutrogena Hydro Boost.
Oh, I think I've seen that. I've seen that like on the shelves.
So we hate, we both, like, even when it comes to, like, lotion on our hands and anything, we hate that feeling where, like, you feel sticky and gross.
Yeah.
And I hate the feeling on the face when you put on a moisturizer and it's, like, gross a little.
It's like plastic feeling.
But this one, it's water-based. So when you put it on, it goes into your face in, like, 2 seconds. And you really like it, too.
I really like it, too.
Makes your face so shiny.
I've never been a believer of skincare, but if I had to be an ambassador for all men, like, get on it. Like, you're going to love the benefits that you see maybe 10, 20, 30 years from now.
So that Bior charcoal scrub, it's scrub.
Yeah.
And then the Neutrogena Hydro Boost is a kind of like a gel / lotion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I need to get on that. Mine is bronzer. And I actually use several different bronzers, but one is Cargo. But this is it. It's Cargo. And this I've been using literally like for so long. They used to be sold in Sephora. They're no longer in Sephora. They're actually in JCPenney now. And I have so many bronzers. I mean, some are from Cargo, some are from, I don't know those brands. I don't remember the brand off the top of my head. But I have different bronzer brands that I use. But this is like my favorite one. And it actually is not too pricey, and you can only get them, I think, now in JCPenney because I've gone through different brands of bronzers because when I did try to go get this, it wasn't when I do my update of makeup. I walk in and they show me everything, and then all of the bronzers that were out there, I wasn't into them, and then the highlights are too highlighting. So it's like I was like, I'm just gonna go, and they keep telling me the same thing. They were like, honestly, if the one you like you really like, because they would say, oh well, here's this one, I'm like, no, I don't like this. This is like, and then I'm just like, you know what? The one that I use is bomb because it's kind of like a cross between highlighter and bronzer, and I'm just gonna go dig for that one. Yes. So I used to use their foundation, but now I actually use another foundation. But the bronzer is solid, and that's my beauty essential because you can put it on your cheeks, you can put it on your eyes. Um, Even if you have like a lip gloss or like a lip gloss, and you like mix it with it, your lips look like you have something. So, and I've been in a situation where I've had to straight up use nothing but bronzer on my face. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And it does everything. That's awesome. I want to try it out.
No, we have to try it out.
We have to try it. I have to try
it. You guys can do a challenge. We can try it on your skin complexion and her skin complexion. Exactly. Sure. Yes. Okay. So yes, that is my beauty essential. And what is Oh, this is a good one. What is your go-to everyday cleaning product?
Okay, so I feel like we need to say one thing out the gates. We are neat freaks. We like a clean house.
Daniel, honestly, though, is more of a neat freak than me.
I'll take the title of the neat freak of the household.
But the thing about Daniel also is that he's so much of a neat freak that even if, like, he will just move things around all day to make it look clean.
So even if I don't necessarily clean it, at least I organize the mess so it's not all over the place. When you have a clean house, you have a clean mindset.
When thinking about it, I also do love the Swiffer because I'm not the biggest like fan of cleaning. I love a clean house and I like to maintain it, but I hate like the whole process. Right. I'm not like crazy about it. Like I love organizing.
There's people like that don't really.
Well, like for me, I can like in our house we always divide the duties like when we're cleaning, and like I personally typically always get stuck with the bathroom. So like I'm just like I'm cleaning, but like I have like a lot of like, for example, I love I clean our mirror, and I hate when there are streaks on the mirror.
Oh yeah, that's the worst.
I start to feel like literally in my mind like I'm like this is horrible.
It was bothering her so much that she started making DIY solutions and stuff like that.
Yeah, and vinegar. It was like vinegar, a certain part vinegar with like it was about 3 parts water to about 1 part vinegar, and you use that as a spray on the mirror, and you have no streaks, none of that. And I was just like, wow, this is amazing. Like I love that. But yeah, that's one of my things. I think also like for jewelry, because I'm crazy right now about my engagement ring. It's just like the light of my life.
She looks at that ring more than me now, and like I'm kind of regretting it.
That means she's so happy and loves the ring and happy that she's engaged.
I can't believe it happened. I'm like still surprised, but I love to clean it, so I use like a tooth. It's crazy because there's so many different cleaners out there, but I'm paranoid. I don't want to damage the stone. I don't want to damage the band, anything. Right. So my mom, she's like, oh, why don't you use toothpaste with a toothbrush? And I was like, this is a little weird, but I'll try it. And obviously not the toothbrush that I use, but like I had a spare one. I used it. 2 seconds later, my ring was like beaming.
I was like, put that away.
It was beautiful.
That was shinier than when it got here.
Yeah, it literally was. It was just insane. And I was like, okay, this is so easy. So I took off all my earrings. I have like 4 piercings here, and I took everything off. I started doing it, and all of my earrings were nice and beautiful again. So that's a total cleaning hack.
And we have like a special solution for the ring that they give like when you get it.
Oh yeah.
And it's almost the same.
Yeah.
Almost
literally the same.
And the thing is, that solution, it costs a lot of money compared to just a tube of toothpaste. You know?
Oh yeah,
so good.
Totally. Yeah, I like to do, I do have the solution, and I use that sometimes, but I don't like the smell of the solution.
Yeah, I don't like and I don't like harsh chemicals either.
You don't want that touching your skin.
I don't want to touch anything that's not like natural and like harsh. I don't want to put that on my skin or on my ring. So yeah, I like natural.
No, yeah, I like to use soap and water. Whoa. I like to use soap and water. And I'll use a lukewarm water, and then I'll put some soap, and then I'll leave it in there. And I actually use that for the gemstones as well. So,
Let's spell
but
that
this
out.
Mhm.
toothpaste, I might have to try this. My go-to cleaning product is, I have to say, definitely a Swiffer, but the dry Swiffer. But on top of the Swiffer is the, oh my gosh, what is it? The Pledge. Okay,
Oh,
so I like to spray the Pledge on the bottom of the Swiffer. And then you have to be careful. You can't do too much, because if you do too much, you're going to slip and fall.
It's so slippery, right? Yeah.
So you have to be really careful. You can only do like a little bit. And then you go around and you Swiffer, and you basically clean up all of like, it just gets all the dust and like everything. And then, oh my.
I am like,
In heaven.
after this, I'm gonna go get some Pledge.
What product do you have the most in your home that helps you stay organized?
I feel like we'll have the same answer to that.
Yeah, I think
You
so.
want me to say it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like a little hack for people who don't have the biggest closet, but they have
Okay.
too much clothes.
Because we share a closet.
Like we have one closet that we share,
It's
and
pretty big, but
it is kind of big, but it's still not big enough for two people. So let's
Yeah.
just leave it at that.
yeah.
Right.
And what we decided to do was at IKEA, they have something called the Scoop. And it's like SKU with some dots, like, the Swedish language.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell you, this thing is amazing because what it is, it's like a big box, but it's made of like a plastic type of fabric.
It's like
or
a mesh
like
material.
a mesh.
Mhm.
Okay.
And what you do is you can put away all of your winter clothes, for example, since we live in Florida.
Right.
Put it all there, and then you just shove it under the bed, and that's
And it's
it.
literally gone, and it's
that's it.
organized. It's not just like in like random boxes and
Yeah.
whatever. You can fold it nicely, put it into the Scoop, and then the best thing about it has like a zipper.
Has a zipper
I actually
on
have
the
to
top.
get that. I have to get that.
It's so good.
I have
We love
something
it.
that's like that. It's like a zipper kind of thing. I don't know what it is. And you open it, and then you put your
Mhm.
stuff. Is that what that is?
Yeah,
It's very similar. Very
Ah,
similar.
okay.
It's so
literally
good.
game changing when you have like a
Because-
small apartment.
Because like between the two of us, we have like 3 or 4 jackets each. Coats and stuff. That already
Yeah.
takes up half the closet.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
So
totally.
the thing is, it's cold here once a month, so like once a year, I mean. So we just
Totally.
put that under the bed, and we don't even deal
Well,
with
it
it.
helps
Need a
also because
year.
like when the seasons come, we kind of like swap out the clothes. So
Yeah.
like right now, all of like our shorts and stuff are in there, and then when it gets warm again, we take it out, and it's just like a way to stay organized and not have to actually throw away all the clothes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But have a good way to keep it.
I actually don't. So I have them, but I'm not currently using it. But I know I'm probably going to need to use it. Like once I do some over shopping, you know how that goes,
Yeah.
and then you have that period of time where you have way too much clothing and you're not letting go of anything. And if you do decide to let go of something, which I do let go of pieces, but some pieces I don't.
Right.
So sometimes I get stuck with some pieces. But I know once I go through that point where I have overshopped, I'm gonna need that, and then I'm gonna probably have to.
It really
pay money for
helps.
And
that.
if,
Oh yeah, no, I used to have it and use it when I was living with another person, because when you have a place in the city, it's much different. There's not that much space, even though
right.
it might feel like a decent sized apartment, it still can feel like not enough space. We had
Right.
great closet space and great closets, but it was still not enough. Do you know what I mean? It's just like not enough.
It's never enough. It's never enough.
Never. Like, hello. Yeah. For me, I think my favorite organizing kind of a tool is the acrylic. They're like acrylic containers / boxes, and I think they're actually technically for makeup, but I use them to store. I put my Swiffer wipes in there. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? I put my detergent in there. I put my, all of those things in there, so that all I have to do is just like pull it out, grab it, and it's like right there. Everything is in one spot.
Yeah.
So that's what I use. Yes, I'm like that person.
The little puppy woke up.
Ooh.
There he is.
Oh my gosh, Rambo!
Look at this
Can you hear
guy.
me? Hi. Wow, you are very handsome.
So long.
He's so long.
Oh my like, he's like, yes, you better get me. He was like, I was here for this whole
Isn't he
call.
so cute?
Adorable. I wish you guys were closer and we could have a puppy date.
For sure.
100%.
Oh my
He's
god.
just the sweetest little thing ever.
He's so chill.
Obsessed.
Well, I had such a nice time speaking with
Thank
you
you.
guys.
was
We did
amazing.
too. Thank you so much.
We love sitting down with you. We love talking with you.
So
Just
much fun.
all around.
Yeah, this was great. Working with you guys has been a great experience. It's been so much fun. I too
Sure.
have learned so much. So I'm like excited.
We did too also.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No,
for
Midori,
sure.
I don't know how to say thank you to you and thank you for this opportunity. And honestly,
We had
YouTube
so much
videos
fun.
are not, we want to work with you. We want to talk with you. I want to be more as friends, not just partners. So
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
for
no,
sure.
for sure. You guys can hit me up anytime. Bye.
see ya.
Bye.